Hey, what's going on? So you want to start a business, you want to get going. Maybe you've been watching all these gurus out there about starting your own business and you like the idea of no longer working for the man, right? You don't want to work for the man. You want to be able to travel. You want to have your own travel vlog. You want to be able to make more money, earn the net income, not have a boss. You want to be able to have flexibility like what I do right now, right? Maybe you're excited about that. I have a message for you of how to get there. Now, I'm 38 years old. I've been an entrepreneur for almost a decade now. I've built 2 businesses. I help other businesses get going. And one of the things I've learned, this is something that you have to hear, and it's something that I didn't do early on in my life. So this is a big deal. And this is going to be something you might roll your eyes and you might switch and turn this video off. But I'm telling you, if you like the idea of doing your own business, this is something you've got to hear, okay? Let me back up a little bit. So I'm Big Rob, right? I was captain of the football team. I was captain of the track team. And in high school, I was kind of a bully for a period of my life. And part of it is that I wanted to lord my power over other people. I was kind of like the big jock badass, right? And I thought that what people liked about me was one thing. And I learned that that's not what people like. That was what was helpful and useful on the basketball court and playing football. I used anger and competitiveness and this desire to dominate other people, whether it was in the weight room or working out or playing football. I played 1 year of Division I football as a redshirt freshman. Like, I didn't progress because something messed my life up. And that's alcohol, okay? Now, I am not a drop. I don't touch alcohol at all. But in my past, I never had like this big life-wrecking anything. But long story short, here's what I want you to know. Alcohol is incredibly unhelpful when it comes to being an entrepreneur. Not only that, alcohol derails you in about 1 million different ways in your life. Don't waste your 20s drinking. Here's what's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to get to a place in your life where you will have kind of lived all of these experiences out, right? Now, I have a whole bunch of buddies who have good, successful lives who drink. But I also have a lot of buddies that have had their life absolutely destroyed, and they're stuck. They're stuck emotionally. They're absolutely stuck to where they were in high school because they haven't matured past a certain point because alcohol keeps them stuck, or they're getting high all the time. I have friends who have died, not necessarily in direct result from alcohol. Sometimes. I have a couple friends that have died actually. When you get to be about 40 years old, all of a sudden the equations of life start to catch up with your friends and the people that you're around and that you're the same age of. And you see people die. You see people get cancers. You see people get in accidents. You see people have heart attacks. And I'm telling you, alcohol kills you. Alcohol is a trap. And when you get older, you start to meet some of these old timers that have been drinking their whole life and they're having kidney problems, liver problems. Their brains are just dull, right? Besides the addiction. Now listen to me real quick. Alcohol kills momentum, okay? And if you want to start your own business and if you want to be able to go out and make an impact and start making some real money and have some flexibility in your life, you have to be able to take the margin time of your mind and your energy and put it towards a productive path, okay? And I'm telling you, nothing is more unhelpful in building a business than alcohol for a couple of reasons. First of all, you take your margin time and you fill it with pleasure time, right? If your whole idea is that you want to work really hard throughout the day and you want to go home, you just want to kick back and have cocktails, or if on the weekend you work hard, you party hard, and you take all your margin time and you party hard and you have experiences and you're with your friends, you are not going to use that time to think and to plan. As soon as I sobered up, all of a sudden I would grab notebooks and I'd be filling things out. And instead of wasting time watching TV or being out with the buddies, you know what I was doing? I was concocting my plans, my value propositions. When I'm late at night and when I would be drinking or when I would be doing something like that, maybe I'm unwinding watching some Ben Shapiro or something like that, or just relaxing watching YouTube. But usually I'm blogging, or I'm doing a product review, or I'm working on my client stuff, or I'm putting together my next plans, or I'm working on the structure of my website. I'm being productive with my margin time, okay? And you can't do that either on the front end because you want to go out and party and you have this desire to just go out and be with your buddies, or on the back end. The next morning, you will not want to do anything more than what's required of you when you're hungover, even if you're not really hungover, if you just have a headache and you're tired, right? That doesn't build momentum in your life. What I've found is that when you drink, that evening that you drink, momentum in your life, forward, upward and positive momentum in your life stops for some reason. It may not destroy your life. You may be able to slip through and be that type of person that can enjoy a lot of drinking throughout your life. But what I've found is that that's not the case. Not only will it kill, so it kills a couple layers of momentum. It kills momentum at night, and because you're pursuing the partying. In the morning, the next morning, you don't have your cup filled. You have to refill your cup, right? But here's the other thing that I found is you will remain emotionally stagnant wherever you were when you start drinking. If you are a habitual alcoholic, which just means you drink 2 or 3 times a week. If you drink 2 or 3 times a week, did you know you're an alcoholic? Did you know that? And here's what I want you to know. You may get away with it. I'm not hating on you. I'm just telling you, if you want to get to where other people don't go, then you're going to have to quit doing what everybody else does. Everybody else parties hard in school. Everybody else parties hard in their 20s. That's not the case. The people who build productive lives, the people who go upward and forward beyond what the masses do, they're always working in their margin time. They're either relaxing to make sure that they can have their cup filled, or they're using some of that margin time to be productive. So folks, I'm just telling you, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you really want to get to where you want to be, you have got to stop drinking. If you're drinking, you need to stop and go without a drop. There's no reason. I'm telling you, it's so unhelpful. Is it morally wrong? I'm not gonna say that. It's just unhelpful in your life. So I'm not here to scold you, but I want to inspire you. If you keep drinking, you keep partying, even if you're smoking weed all the time, if that's part of your life and you're a young person, don't waste your 20s piddling on that. Go build momentum in your life. Go out and start your business, right? Start building plans, start getting perspective, start executing on a side hustle now. You know, some of my friends that I have, they started being entrepreneurs when they were really young, and it's just awe-inspiring to see where they got. But when they quit drinking heavily and they started taking that time and putting it towards their business to earn extra income, or to earn extra wisdom, or to take that money and reinvest into an employee, boy, they skyrocketed and things have changed in their life. So it's not just me. I've seen this firsthand, secondhand, thirdhand, and I just want to inspire you, folks. You can go without drinking. Just make it not an option. Take it off the table, and it'll be the most helpful decision you made in a long time. Good luck. God bless. If you need help with your websites, give us a call, or paid advertising, or whatever that is. But I'm telling you, do what's helpful towards your goals. And smoking weed and drinking is not helpful. God bless.